Okay, welcome back if you're not new, and welcome if you're new. I'm drawing again, of course, in my sketchbook in real time with a fountain pen, as always. And, this video is kind of it's not a placeholder video, it's still a good video, I think. I think the drawing is pretty good. I like the drawing, actually. But I am I was out with a friend and we were out thrifting and going through thrift stores and stuff. And I got four canvases for very cheap, which is really nice. And that's why I started painting on one of them, of course. But that takes time. So hopefully the next video you'll see will be a painting. I can't promise anything. It probably won't. Don't quote me on that. But there'll be painting videos soon, hopefully. Yeah. And also just a quick drawing, really, just 19 minutes it took me, which I don't think is bad. I think it's a very great time, at least for the detail and for the other stuff, really. But yeah. So, one interesting thing I can talk about is I have an exam, not tomorrow, but Monday, and today is Saturday. Yeah. Anyway, I have an exam in like 2 days, so yeah, that's gonna be pretty fun. I don't know if it's gonna be fun. I've read up on all the stuff, and I know how the exam is gonna go, I think, but still I'm a bit nervous because this is definitely the one where I have the least amount of knowledge beforehand, because there has to be some sort of things you don't know. Like, you can't know what you're gonna get. You can't know what you're gonna go up in. You're gonna talk about when you're in there. So you have to like pull a random number, and the number corresponds to the type of the theme that you have to talk about in your exam. So I have like 1.5 hour to explain, and to not to explain, but to get ready and do the thing I have to do, which is fine, and it's also kind of nice. Just I just can't wait till it's over. Just then I have like no exams for all the way until summer, so it's a pretty long while. It's like at least five months with no exams, which is nice. Also, that means that my school, like my what's it called? My hours in school are gonna get less, because then I'm done with history, so I have even less hours at school, which is also nice because it's not that I don't like school. I think school is nice. I think it's okay. I can see the reason I need to go to school, but of course I don't love school, so it's nice when I'm done with an exam that I don't have to go to that class anymore. Unless I raise the level, of course, which I've done with some of my classes, because I like those classes, actually. At least I like them more than I do history. Personally, I just don't like history. I'm more for art class, of course, and I took religion because the teachers were good. Because I didn't know what else to take, and I was like, what teachers have what? And I was like, okay, in religion, it's either a good teacher or a good teacher. Like, there's no bad teacher to get. So I was gonna take that. Yeah, another weird thing is really that, like, since I'm on a special type of schooling, because I'm dyslexic, I get 3 years instead of two at the type of school I'm at. That also means that some of my friends who started like on the normal version, they'll be gone this May. So like in 5 months they won't be here anymore. And that would be pretty strange. I'd say that'd be pretty weird. yeah, it's gonna be weird overall with people. But there'll be new people, of course, but they're gonna be like young, and that's gonna be pretty weird because I'm gonna be like old and stuff. That's just yeah. Also funny to think about how quick it has all happened. Like I didn't think, I didn't feel like time went slow, like or fast, but now it feels like it's going really fast. And like now it's like not even, it's not even like, it's insane. I don't know how to explain it, but time just feels like it's going faster and faster. And maybe that has to do with like getting older, because like you've experienced more time, so the same amount of time feels faster because you've experienced more of it. Like when you're 1 years old, a year is your whole life. Another when you're 2 years old, 1 year is half of your life, and so on and so forth. Until now, where like 1 year is 1/18th of my life. So I don't know, but yeah, it's just it's pretty wild. I'll be tired. I don't know how I can be tired, but since I've been on having holiday and stuff, I've just, my sleep schedule just got completely ruined, which is my own fault. I'm not gonna lie about it. Like it's my own fault, um, because I'm stupid. But still, it sucks because I'm trying to go to sleep and then I can't sleep. But it's really just end up laying in bed with my eyes closed, not sleeping, which is like it sucks. But it's what I have to do because if I don't get ready for school, um, like when I actually have to go to school, it's gonna bite me in the butt really hard. So yeah. Also about the drawing, it's looking really good. I really like this drawing. It turned out really good, like effortlessly. It was the first thing I actually drew. Sometimes I have to make like 2 drawings or 3 drawings even to get a good one. But mostly I'm actually beginning to just like, the first one is turning out either good enough or actually good. Which is kind of strange because like I think that's a great sign that I'm improving. And just in general, like if you're an artist, just liking your own stuff without being too, you know, as an artist, you has to hate some of your stuff. Just how it is. Like you can like your stuff, of course, because then you wouldn't make it. But like you gotta kind of hate the stuff you made before, and like the newer stuff more because you're kind of evolving with your craft and your abilities. And I think that's the same here, because like the stuff I made like a year ago in 2024, the first half of 2024, is so bad compared to the last pieces I made in 2024, and hopefully compared to the first piece of 2025, which is also weird to me. Like we're in 2025. It's just it's a lot to take in. It's kind of weird. Which also means like this year I'm gonna be 19 years old. Next year when I'm done with my school, I'm gonna be 20 years old. That's kind of insane. Like it's weird. It's wild, and it's kind of special. It's kind of weird. But yeah, it's just life in general. I think things time goes by, and you gotta work, you gotta go to school, you gotta do all this stuff, if you like it or not. Yeah. One other thing that I'm working on more is my I wouldn't say business because I'm making money, but it's not a lot to live off or anything. But I'm trying to to start reselling more. And right now, I think I'm in profit. Like I take my I'm in all around profit. Like I don't count like just how much I make on each parachute. I do that too, but I don't. I put the overall, like I put the buying price. I take what I sell, the selling price, and I minus with the buying price, and that's how much I make in reality, of course, because I want to, I actually want to make. I want to know exactly how much profit I make, because if I just go on by, I made this much profit on these shoes, without counting all the other things, I'm not gonna be in profit. I'm not gonna guarantee I'm gonna be in profit by that, because then I'm either gonna inflate it on like it's looking way worse than it is, or looking way better than it is. And that's why I'm doing it kind of weirdly, because right now I'm just waiting on shoes and stuff, and it's kind of I get kind of embarrassed because I pick up a lot of packages, but I also send a lot of packages, so it's kind of like they definitely know that I'm not just buying a whole bunch of stuff to just to get on my own. I'm also buying stuff for myself, of course, because why not? But again, I'm definitely gonna try to keep this reselling thing going, and I'm not reselling like new stuff. It's old stuff that I clean and try to sell for more. I don't upcharge insanely. Like, I try my best to do it kind of fairly, and that's just how it is. Sometimes it's hard to find stuff, and sometimes it's easy. It also depends like how much I've sold. Like right now, I'm in profit, but by like 30 krones, which is like, I don't know, what is it, $10? No, not even $10, like $5 profit overall. But I have like a lot of things. I have like what, 6 pairs of shoes, which is not sold, or like 7 or something, 6, 7, 8, 10 maybe pairs of shoes which I haven't sold, and I'm still in profit. So like what I'm making now, the shoe sales I'm having now, is gonna be all profit, which is pretty nice. Of course, there's still gonna be the buying price, which I keep updating. So I want both of them to like kind of grow simultaneously, because it could be cool if I could actually make some decent money on the side. Like right now, I'm not making. I would be if I'm not just. I'm reinvesting it right now in more shoes and stuff. So it's like I'm not really making money on it. I'm just kind of cycling money through it. And the only problem with Vinted is that like you don't get the money up front. Like you have to wait till the customer gets the shoes and they say everything is okay, and then you can withdraw your money, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that. I like that system because it's way safer. But still, sometimes it takes a little bit too slowly. And since I know I've made this much, sometimes I dip into my own account. But that's just how it is. Well, more art stuff. Also, on art-related news. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. But just in general, I'm just still doing my thing. Still drawing, still painting, still doing all that stuff. So it would be cool if you guys were to like and subscribe and all that stuff, because I really appreciate it when you guys do. It means a lot to me. And we are like at 672 subscribers, which is insane to me. Like, we are getting so close to 700. So it would be really cool if I could reach 700 subscribers. Like, I'm getting closer to 1,000 every day, and I can't thank you guys enough. But like now I just need the watch hours. The only problem is like I don't have the watch hours. But I don't really care. Even if I'm just hitting the mark enough to make getting monetized, you aren't making very much money. Like I saw some guy, something about it, like his videos, and I was like, okay, it makes so much money to do that. I was kind of like, I wasn't disappointed. It's great because he like throughout the video how long it took. It's definitely gonna gain more and stuff. And it's like, as he said, 80% of everything you make It's only to needing to learn to do the 20%, which actually give you something back. Like, and you can think of that in many ways. Like, you can both think of it in art. Like, let's say you make like 10 paintings and 8 of them are going to be okay and 2 of them are going to be great. You're still improving because you keep getting better. And especially on YouTube, it's the same with the videos, because you need to make a lot of videos. Like, I promise you, all the huge channels, they have an insane amount of videos. And even if they don't, that's because they deleted their old videos because they are embarrassed of their old videos. And I think at some point, I'm probably gonna look back at these videos maybe and be like, "Oh, that was so cringe. Why did I say that?" And because I know myself. But really though, like, it's part of the grind, and it takes a long time. It's hard to achieve something just overnight. Like, Rome wasn't built in one day, or whatever people say. I don't know. I'm not the best with quotes. I'd say I'm just a guy who likes drawing and painting. Just a creative human being trying to live. Yeah. Some guy talked about like getting music in the videos, putting background music on, and like, I've been thinking about it, and maybe I should do that, or maybe I won't. I don't know. I have had music in my videos, but I don't really know if it helped or did nothing. So, like, if you guys could comment, that would be pretty cool. If you watched this far, you're definitely cool. So please comment about that if you want me to have music in the videos, or maybe I'll just do it in this one. You will know if I just did it in this one. But like, if you like the music, just say I like the music. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not, because I think like it's a big change, and it's quickly gonna become very repetitive. I know I'm saying that I'm basically doing the same drawing multiple times a day, of course, but I think that without the music, it's much more personal, and it's much more like a podcast. And it's not because I'm trying to make a podcast here. I'm trying to do my own thing, but I like the idea of the podcast where you can just talk and you can create freely. So I have my art as background video, really, and my words as the content, like, kind of, if that makes sense. I was trying to be free and do whatever I like, because, of course, maybe it could be better, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just try it. I'll definitely just try it for like a couple of videos, maybe one video, and we'll see how it goes. But I don't know. I could do a community post. I'm gonna do a community post. What if I'm stupid? I'm just gonna do a community post if people want like background music or not. Because if they don't want it, that's completely fair. And if they want it, that's also completely fair. Like, I can get copyright-free music. I'm just trying to figure out what kind. It's probably going to be some smooth jazz or some quiet lo-fi type thing. Maybe not lo-fi, but kind of quiet music. Type of music I like, which is, of course, copyright-free. Because music can do a lot. It can do a lot of good, but it can also overshadow stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, bye bye. Love you guys. Bye.